Collective, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me for this read. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read. We're going to use the letters and numbers today. That's sort of where we'll start. So we'll start with the letters, and we'll let some of these guys pop forward. Just know that if sort of these resonate with you, I mean that this read has a more personal touch for you today. So we do have Y, we have the letter J. Let's see what else comes forward. T, P, R, F. See, I'm getting a really funky vibe. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on the energy that's coming through in the cards already. I don't know. Something's going to come through. Some sort of message that someone needs to hear. I'd like to know what this energy is all about. We do have C and X as well over here. Let's see what we got for numbers. What comes forward for numbers? We have... I'll move this guy over. We have 3, the month of November, 6, 22. Give me some more here, please. The month of December, 15, 23, 28, 20, and 11. And I got told to stop. So that is where we're going to stop with the letters and the numbers today. Okay, so we're going to grab a couple of these guys. Actually, I keep getting told tokens over and over again. Tokens. Okay, so we'll grab a few tokens. And then we'll see where we go from there. 2, we'll grab 3, because we seem to be doing 3. And 1 wanted to escape. That's the one we're flipping over first, because I'm always curious. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune was trying to roll away here. What else do we got? We have the Hanged Man and Strength. That's funky. I don't know if somebody's Wheel of Fortune is about to turn. And this is like a be patient kind of read. Be patient. Things are about to start happening. Have that strength. Don't cut out of whatever your journey is a little bit too early. We're going to grab, I'll just let a couple of these pop forward, and then we'll get going with tarot. So can you give me a couple of these guys too, please? I'll grab 3 here. What do we got? Detox your life. Lighten up. Let it go. And support is all around you. Interesting. Lighten up, let it go. Well, somebody's obviously stressed out. I'm told a couple more. I usually don't use that many of these cards, but I got told a couple more. Take action. Get out of your comfort zone. Interesting. Support is all around you. Let it go. I'm still getting that really funky energy. It feels almost like anticipation. It's mixed with a little bit of anxiety though. But overall it feels really positive. So I feel like there's a big change coming forward for somebody. And it is a big positive change in their life. But that Hangman also tells me that somebody needs to be aware of sort of their emotions or their fears, their doubts, their insecurities. Because most often not, that's what that Hangman represents. The only thing that can stop us from finding success in a situation is ourselves. So those fears, those doubts, the insecurities. So somebody needs to be really aware of those sort of like those little negative things or any little negative talks and be able to like sort of set that self-talk aside and overcome that to be able to sort of keep moving forward, keep working towards a goal. Support is all around you. I'm going to tell you this support all around you. I do feel some of it is people, some of it's spirit though too. This is on both sides of the veil of support, and somebody might not realize it. And this might be sort of friends or family members or just people close to them who, or maybe not even overly close to them, but think positively of them. These are more positive connections. This is not going to be negative people that you're dealing with. You do have positive people around you in your life, whether you realize it or not. You also have spirit on the other side who is all around you and supporting you in this journey too. I need a tarot deck to explain what is going on here. Can you give me a tarot deck, please? This is the one I'm getting drawn to. Okay, I'm going to set this dude aside. Okay. Yeah, give me a nice, clean, clear read here. Explain this message. What's coming through for the collective? What's going on for the collective? What am I feeling? What's this energy coming forward? The 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups is a deep soul connection, usually between 2 people. It's a positive connection around you. Ten of Pentacles, family. I'm sorry, this is from the other side. This Two of Cups is from the other side. This is a family member you've got who's crossed over, who is following you on your journey. Absolutely, who's following you on your journey. Interesting. Get out of your comfort zone. You are being encouraged to move forward with something. You're being encouraged to take some sort of a risk or some sort of an opportunity. King of Wands and the Emperor. I do feel like this King of Wands is this energy who has crossed over. This is who's stepping forward. This is a masculine energy. Okay, this might be somebody who was a fire sign, so a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. I feel a lot of like a driving force behind him. So you would have looked at this person when they were alive like they were somebody who had ambition. They were somebody who was able to achieve. They were somebody who always encouraged you to do the same as well. And that's exactly what they're doing on the other side. They are encouraging you to move forward. They're encouraging you to move on an Emperor path here. An Emperor path. This is like overcoming whatever fears, doubts, insecurities, being able to believe in yourself, being able to move forward boldly, and to trust that you can handle whatever challenge comes your way. Nothing is going to hold you back. Nothing is going to be able to break you. You're going to be able to find success in whatever it is you're looking for. This let it go is really about the Hangman. It is about letting go of that crap on the inside, those little negative things on the inside that keep us from moving forward, that stop us. Same with the lighten up. It's like, let it go. Let it go. Let all the negative shit go. I don't know if this is stuff you're holding on from the past. We'll pull more tarot. But it's just like, let that crap go. You know, that's old news. Let it go. It's from the past. Don't let your past dictate your future. If you're looking for something new in your future and you're wanting to open up to something new, you first got to close that door to the past. Bring that chapter to an end so that you're open and ready to start a fresh one. We do have the Lovers card here. On Strength. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You know what? I see the Lovers card. I know it's called the Lovers card. I don't feel love and romance in this read. I don't feel like we're really talking about that. I feel like we're talking about something else here, something more personal. Eight of Pentacles. Even in the Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles, I get a school vibe. I don't know if this is like going back to school, getting educated, learning a trade, challenging yourself, starting a new chapter and taking on a new challenge. But this new challenge does absolutely involve learning. It does. In some way, shape, or form, it is learning something new. And it is part of the thing that is going to turn your wheel of fortune. It's part of the thing that's going to take you into this Emperor energy, because as you learn, you get more confident and you start to believe in yourself more and more. The Strength card has a dual meaning. It absolutely does. It speaks to, well, we got the Strength coin too. So we might be talking about a Leo somewhere in here too, especially with this King of Wands. There is a lion in the background of that card too. But this is like, trust yourself. Trust in your strength. You can handle whatever comes your way. And as you start taking this journey, you will also get stronger as well. But that's part of that Emperor energy coming into that personal strength. Yeah, I keep feeling like this, like learning, like actually learning something new, learning a task or honing a skill or going to school. This has to do with some sort of an education that's going to benefit you, that's going to enrich in your life. I don't know if it speaks to a career, if this is just something you're looking to learn. Let's see what we got here. The Page of Cups. Star card. Two of Swords. Queen of Cups. You know what? I don't know if a friend put this idea in your head, Page of Cups, or you've seen a friend do something like this before. Like somebody you know has taken on some sort of a new challenge or has gone to school or has learned something new, or it's something that sparks your interest. But I keep getting this like Two of Swords. We're undecided. The Queen of Swords or Queen of Cups. Emotions is coming into play. Again, I get pulled back to that Hangman coin and a lot of the let it go, a lot of the lighten up. Don't worry, like trust in yourself. Trust you can do whatever this is. Ten of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, wish fulfillment, the Fool card. If you take a leap of faith, this is going to go well for you. This is something you're being encouraged to do by Spirit. Absolutely. Whoever this King of Wands character is, I feel a lot of strength. This has got to be like some kind of like a father figure, a grandfather figure. As this dude had wisdom. You would go to this dude for problem solving stuff, to lean on this person. When you had choices to make, you would go for advice. He's still there trying to give you advice. He's telling you to go for it. He's telling you to lighten up. Don't worry so much. Don't worry about failing. Don't worry about it not turning out the way that you want it to turn out. He says you're smart. He says you're smart. He says you can do it. He says you just need to believe that you're smart enough to do it. This dude has a lot of confidence in you. And I'm telling you, when they cross over to the other side of the veil, they see a lot more than we do. Eventually, we'll get there when our time is right, too. But it gives you a completely different perspective once you've crossed over and what you can see. So if King of Wands over here is telling you, you can do this and you can achieve this, you better believe you can do it and you can achieve it. Because he can absolutely see more than we can see on this side of things. Yeah, he's telling you, you need to go for it. None of this undecided, none of this wishy-washy, this I don't know if I can make it fly. I don't know if this is something you attempted in the past or something similar and it didn't quite work out, so it's making you gun-shy the second time around. I also feel like there's something else that has come to an end in your life. Some sort of chapter has come to an end, especially with this Ten of Swords sitting here. The thing about the Ten of Swords is, okay, yes, it represents an ending, and usually one that's disappointing. But it benefits you in the long run because it actually makes space for something new. So whatever this chapter is, all the stuff he's telling you to let go of, to release from the past, close that door so that you can move forward into a new chapter. It makes way for something new to come forward in your life. It makes way for you to step into something new. But you got to get over this emotional stuff. You got to get over this, I'm afraid of failing, or what if I can't do it? Or this lack of confidence of trying, or whatever it is. Because everything I see in the cards tells me that if you take this leap of faith and you pursue this thing you would very much like to do, it will turn out positively for you. Like, there's no like if, ands, or buts. It's like, it will turn out positive. I got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. And I got the King of Wands here. Every time I reach into his energy, like, he's solid. I don't know who this person was to you, but this person is solid. They were solid to you in life. They're solid to you in the afterlife. And they know that you can do it. And they have absolute faith in you that this is something that you can do. And they also see into the future and how this can benefit you if you step forward into it. We're going to grab a few more here. Let's see what we got. I had a big bunch come out. The Four of Wands. Building for the future. Building stability. Building. I don't know if this is going to lead to a career or a different career. It's going to set the tone for something else in your life too. Whatever this thing is that you're getting educated for. I'm trying to reach in and feel what it is and get more detail for you. Four of Swords. The Magician. Temperance. Exactly. That Four of Swords is healing. And part of the healing process, yes, it's allowing yourself time to grieve. It's allowing yourself time to feel sad or to feel angry or whatever you have to feel. But then there comes a time in the healing process where whatever it is that you were dealing with, and these fears and these doubts and these insecurities, it's time to sever ties with that and to release it. To release it and to look forward, because the Magician says you're more than capable of doing that for yourself, and then you're more than capable of manifesting a new situation and a new future. Temperance is about balance between emotion, balance between logic, finding that balance, not allowing your emotions to overwhelm you. The Hermit card. Okay, he just said you've been in hermit mode for too long. Okay, so you've been sort of closed in. You've been doing this healing thing. He's like, okay, that's enough. He's like, get out there now. Get out there now. That's what your King of Wands is saying from the other side. Yeah, you've been in hermit mode long enough. It's time to get your butt back out there. It's time to start doing what you want to do. It's time to get out into the world again. You're holding yourself back from finding really positive things. You're holding yourself back from this Nine of Pentacles, from wish fulfillment. It's time to take that leap, find that strength, dig deep and find that strength to let go of those insecurities and just freaking go for it. Whatever it is, just go for it. Page of Wands, good news. Ace of Wands, good news for a new beginning. Good news for a new beginning. Whatever this is that you're going for, I don't know if you're afraid of attempting it and maybe the opportunity won't be there or it won't work out or you're going to get turned down in some way, shape, or form. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. That's all in here. You can do this. That Page of Wands is good news, and it's referring to the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, but it's something you have to choose for yourself. You got to stop Four of Pentacles. You got to stop holding yourself back. You got to stop sort of closing off. Get out of hermit mode, he keeps saying. Get out there. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. Get on top of your emotions. Find control of those emotions, that fear. And Queen of Pentacles. And it's time for some personal growth too, he says. It's time to start growing yourself, to start growing your self-confidence, to start growing your skills, to start growing in all those little ways on the inside that help to take us to an Emperor energy. Absolutely, that'll take you into that Emperor energy. This is what your journey is meant to be. And it's a slow journey, and it's one that happens only over time. And there's always obstacles. There are always obstacles. There are always challenges, because those are the things that help us to grow more. So you will experience some challenges along the way, but your first very big one is to set all the fear and anxiety aside and to just go ahead and do it and take this risk, take this leap of faith and pursue this thing that you're after, this Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups says it's the beginning of a new cycle of abundance. We have the Tower. I'm going to tell you what I see in the Tower. I don't see an ending in this card. I see transformation. I see transformation, which I suppose transformation is an ending, right? It's one chapter coming to an end and a new one starting. I see a change in you. This is a transformational time for you. And it's going to be slow. It'll be over a period of time. But this is one of the first big steps, is choosing this path, like the Two of Wands said. The Moon. And the King of Pentacles. I get a different vibe off the King of Pentacles. Who is the king? This isn't you. Who is the King of Pentacles? He's a teacher. This is a teacher. This is someone you're supposed to meet on your path. Because you are trying to learn something. You are trying to gain some sort of knowledge. You're trying to gain some sort of skill. That's what it is you're after. That's what it is you would like to do. As King of Pentacles is somebody who's going to cross your path, and it's going to be a teacher. It's somebody who's going to be very encouraging. As somebody who's going to help you build yourself along the way. This person's going to play a very critical role in your Emperor journey, in building up your self-confidence. The Moon card says you don't know when you're going to meet them. You don't know how you're going to meet them. They might be your teacher. They might be your professor. Depending on what it is you're trying to learn, they might just be another student who's very good at what they do, or an older student, or someone who's farther along who helps to mentor you. But I do see it as somebody who's extremely helpful. Somebody who's extremely helpful in building along the way. Somebody who's knowledgeable too. I keep getting told they're very knowledgeable about whatever this thing is that you're pursuing. And there's somebody who's happy and passionate about it. Like, they like to share it. They like to share that knowledge. This is somebody you're supposed to come across. It's somebody who's also going to help to fuel your passion in what you're doing too. Which I think you already feel like this is something you really like. But I keep feeling like that anticipation, and then it turns into like excitement. Like, I'm super excited to learn this. I'm very excited to take on this new task. I'm excited to keep moving through with this process. And now I've gained these other skills, and I have this other person next to me who now feels just as I do, as passionate as I do about whatever this subject is. And it's like sort of feeding off of that energy. I'm going to grab a few more. He's a very positive force. Whoever this King of Pentacles winds up representing to you, whether, like I said, this is a teacher, an instructor, another student, is some sort of mentor, but also somebody who shares your passion. This person has a very positive influence on your journey. Absolutely. The King of Swords, Five of Swords. Okay, Ten of Wands. So this is part of our problem. I don't know who your King of Swords is. But this person is a negative influence on your life or has been a negative influence on your life. This might be part of what you're transitioning out of and part of what you're letting go of. A relationship with somebody who is a very negative force. Someone who told you you couldn't do it, you were stupid, you're not capable. It's like they just tried to destroy your confidence, whoever this person was. Knight of Swords. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. This person tried to convince you couldn't do shit. You're still getting rid of that. This is why we have the Hangman. This is why I have this very strong figure who's now popping forward even more. Our King of Wands from the other side. Our King of Wands is not freaking like this King of Swords, whoever you were dealing with. I can see it now. It's even irritating the crap out of him hearing about the stuff that happened in the past with you and this person. Not a big fan. Not a big fan, because this King of Wands knows how capable you are and believes in you. So to hear somebody else run you down drives him absolutely nuts. This person from your past was full of crap. And I see that you have been trying to process that. You have been trying to sort of release those things and to start coming back and believing in yourself and trying to build yourself up again. There's a little bit still stuck in there, though. There is a little bit still stuck in there that you're going to have to get out. The Devil card. Don't give in to that crap. Don't give in to that crap, because like I said, I keep hearing it's almost like a little voice echo, and I think it's some of the shit he said to you in the past. Whoever the King of Swords represents to you, it doesn't necessarily mean it was a man. It could have been a woman, but it's somebody who definitely used words as a weapon and was emotionally cold and probably emotionally manipulative and abusive. I'm probably a little bit verbally abusive here too, because they did definitely run you down. They kept you trapped in the Eight of Swords. Ten of Wands. They gave you some burdens that you're having to still unpack. You're still unpacking them. They have the potential to still be destructive because you're still holding back from signing on for whatever you want to do. That Knight of Swords, I see in that Knight of Swords, I'm going to show you the card, and the figure sort of running. I see running towards freedom. Cut the ties with this crap. Close the door on it. Move towards where you want to go. Move towards where you want to go. As you keep moving on your Emperor journey, as you find that strength to take these risks and do these things that you would like to do, and allow yourself the chance to grow in this and grow your self-confidence and grow as a person. I do feel like all of this crap that you dealt with the King of Swords, those last little bits of words and things are going to get farther and farther away and quieter and quieter. Got the Knight of Cups here. I'm going to get a couple more before I delve into that Knight of Cups. Ooh, I had a couple come flying out. I want to see what they are. Knight of Wands, Death on the Chariot. Knight of Cups. I'm going to tell you, I think this person might try and come back in your life too. I don't know that this King of Swords is 100% done. I keep feeling like a little bit of shit lingering, especially with this Knight of Cups coming back with some kind of a romantic offer. I think this is somebody you were romantically involved with. The Knight of Wands. I think as you start moving forward with your journey, because I don't think you're going to hear from them just yet. I think it's going to take you moving into this new chapter, finding the strength to move into this new thing, getting this education, whatever this is, starting to turn your wheel of fortune, being on your Emperor path. This is when I see them start to come back. Knight of Wands, Death, Rebirth. I do see that at the point that they start coming back, you're starting to feel happy and comfortable in your own skin. You're starting to feel self-confident. And I do see you faced with that choice now. When this person comes back, do I continue on this path that I've taken? Or do I entertain the idea of allowing this person to come back in? That Death, Rebirth. Which way are we going to go? Which way are we going to go with this? Are we going to truly bring that piece of things to an end and look forward to a future? Or are we going to allow it to come back? I don't know. At the point that they've come back, when they come back, you're going to be a different person than you were when you left that. You absolutely are. You're going to be finding your self-confidence. You're going to have this new beautiful passion you're entertaining. But that is why we have this Devil card and why I see it sort of beckoning. Okay? is it has the potential to draw you back in. This person's a destructive force. This person doesn't want you to take this opportunity and find your strength. This person doesn't want you to move on and move forward and find this happiness and this joy in your life and to turn your own wheel of fortune. They would like to keep you stuck. They want to keep you on their terms. The Hierophant and the Three of Swords. I just see you're so far beyond that. You're so far beyond where you were when the two of you parted ways by the time they show up again. I got the Three of Swords, and that's how I feel like you're going to feel about it. This Three of Swords is a dark image on here. It is a negative image on here. And I feel like when you look back at them, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see the heartache that they caused. You're going to see the damage to your self-esteem. You're going to see all the negativity that they brought in, especially the Hierophant represents that. That is that higher learning. It's like being able to see it for what it is. Being able to see it for what it was without all of the emotional crap attached to it. So I do see you have the strength to step away from that. You do have the strength to leave that piece of things in the past, because I see this isn't like this. To me, this Three of Swords does not feel like temptation to go back to it. It's like, I don't want that heartache again. I've come so far in my journey. I don't want to go back. And there's the wheel again. Your Wheel of Fortune has changed. And part of your Wheel of Fortune and your Emperor path continue to turn, continuing to progress, is going to be when this person comes back. Is going to be about holding your ground. Is going to be about choosing to continue your journey forward without a destructive force in your life too. That's why I said, like, Emperor path, same with Empress path. It's all about different challenges coming our way. Challenges and obstacles, and us having to find a way to navigate and overcome them. That's how we become stronger. It's how we believe in ourselves more. It's how we trust ourselves more to handle whatever comes our way. We can always navigate it. It's not going to break us. This is the same thing. This is you building that self-confidence. This is the challenges in this new thing that you're trying to do, or you would like to do, this education you want to get, challenging yourself that way, making positive changes in your life, pursuing a passion, but then having an old destructive force come back and being tested in that way. Have you learned your lessons? Do you value yourself enough to not allow negative forces in your life? Do you value the path that you're taking and the progress that you've made to not allow anybody else to pull you back into it? I keep feeling a lighter energy once you get to that point. And like, whatever this person does or says doesn't have a hold on you anymore. Because I think if they came back now, I think it would shake you up. I'm not saying you'd go back, but I think you'd probably wind up having some more heartache. It would cause you a lot more grief than what it does when it does come back at this point. You've just grown by leaps and bounds. Like I said, you're not the same person you were when you parted ways with them as when they come back to you. When they come back to you, you're someone completely different. You've had all these great achievements. You're coming into your self-confidence. Whoa, and I got pulled back to look at that King of Wands, who's now your guardian angel and your spirit guide from the other side. And he's just like, yeah, because he's going to tell you, he's going to be so proud of you watching you tell this person off, tell this person to get lost, taking control of your life, valuing your life, realizing that shit don't bother you anymore and you don't need it around. I just feel like, yeah, like, so proud of you. So proud of what you've achieved. So proud that you chose to take the risk. So proud that you've chose to dig deep and grow as a person. That King of Wands will be beside you your entire journey, cheering you on, celebrating your wins. He'll be there for you during the hurts too, to comfort you, whether you see him or feel him or not. Whoever that figure is to you, that strong male figure, that person is sticking with you through thick and thin until the end of your journey here in the physical world too. But you got a lot coming forward. You have a lot of choices to make. You have a lot of positivity that awaits you, but it's up to you to dig deep to find the strength to turn your Wheel of Fortune. But this will be a turning point for you. So this King of Wands, his message is to go for it. Set all the doubts aside, all the crap you dealt with in the past, set it aside and just go for it. Go for the thing that you want. You can achieve it. He believes in you. He sees that path ahead of you and how great it is for you. So go ahead and take it. It's your life and you deserve to live.